Oof, oof, oof. Peep that blue. That Laguna blue is tough. Sheesh. Nice. As I was telling you guys in the last video, guys, when the sun hits it directly, it's just a whole different color. But looks tough. But anyways, welcome back to the channel, guys. And as you already saw, this right here is my new lip. This right here is the OP style by Seibon. And of course, it's a full carbon fiber front lip. So front and back. And if you guys haven't noticed, I also actually already mounted these Seibon canards to the bumper. So you can't really notice it when it's like from the front, just because of the whole color match I did, the wrap. But yeah, you can't really notice it at all. But when you look at it from the side, that's when you will notice it actually. And same thing with the other side. So my previous lip was actually like a 2-lip carbon fiber lip. So I had the Seibon lip and also the APR carbon fiber lip. So the APR was kind of like on the bottom of the Seibon lip. So with this OP style lip, I'm just going to keep it simple, but I'm actually going to be doing the same thing with my canards, where I'll be actually doing the color match with my Laguna blue. By that, I'm going to be having a little bit of carbon fiber exposure around the edges. So this whole part right here is going to be wrapped, and it's just this area where you will just see the carbon fiber. So kind of like this measurement right here, carbon fiber, and kind of like an inch and a half probably of carbon fiber that's going to be exposed. And the rest of the lip is just going to be wrapped in the Nozzletech Laguna blue. Those of you asking how I'm going to be doing the whole exposure with the wrap, I am going to be using a knifeless tape. I'm not going to be using a knife to cut my lip because I'm not trying to like make any marks to the lip, of course. So I'm just going to keep it safe and then use a knifeless tape to do that whole design that I want for the front lip. So I'm gonna get to it, lay the knifeless tape around the front lip and then wrap it. So I got the Seibon front lip wrapped up. Nicely used the knifeless tape, and as you can see, I do have that carbon fiber exposed on the very edge all the way throughout the lip, and just nicely like wrapped around the wrap around that area, tucked it in nicely. And from the outside, it's just really the carbon fiber just gonna be exposed on the outside. So that's really what the style I wanted to go with, to pretty much match the canard, side skirt, and whatnot. You probably see a lot of fingerprints around the lip. That's because it was inside. So with the whole humidity outside, there's just gonna be a lot of exposure. Now all I have to do is just pretty much drill down the lip. I'm probably gonna be using like at least 5 screws or maybe 10, who knows. I'll see how much screws I'm going to be using for the front lip, just because I just want it to be secured on the front bumper. And of course I don't want it to fall out, you know, or rip out of my front bumper, kind of like the situation will happen with my previous Seibon lip. Now I'm going to just go ahead and drill this. Alright guys, just a little update. So I currently have the front lip drilled, and I currently have the screws right behind it as well. So ready to go. I do have 2 jacks right here. So the reason why I'm going to be using these 2 right here is because I am alone right now. So I'm just going to be using it on each side in order for it to like kind of like hold the front lip, and for me to like pretty much center the front lip to the front bumper. So I don't want to pretty much just screw in to a random spot on the front bumper and then not really having it centered. So I'd rather be precise as possible with the front lip centered to the front bumper. Oof, oof, oof. So this is a little mock-up right now. It's not fully screwed in yet, so I just kind of have it set up right now with the 2 jacks, and I'm just adjusting it right now just by looking on the sides as well, just making sure that it's all evened out on the passenger side as well, and also kind of like how it extends on the front. Alright, so I believe I have everything centered. Measured it with the measuring tape, making sure each side is about equally as possible. But anyways, looks really good now. So I believe it's time to screw it in, and can't wait how it'll look once the car is dropped. By drop, I mean like I'm just gonna get off the bricks, because I'm not really trying to remove my side skirts just to jack up my car. Just didn't find it needful. Just really, it's just the front lip, and it's a really simple lip to install. It's just really just making sure it's centered to the front bumper again and mounting it. So today is actually the next day, but anyways, finally got it mounted to the car, and it's looking really good. Keep the side now. That was my whole purpose of, like, again, wrapping the vinyl wrap and then having the exposure of the carbon fiber just on the side right here. Same thing with the canards. And then when you look at it from the front, that's where the exposure is of the carbon fiber right there, and just the wrap. And then same thing with the canards right there on the very top. Let me know what you guys think. Again, this is the OP style by Seibon, and I think this Seibon lip was actually one of the easiest lips to install. It's just really just screws. I didn't have to do like no special like mounting or cutting like I did with my APR lip for my previous Seibon. This lip right here is really simple and it looks really good. Again, sometimes the simplicity of a modification just looks really good on a car, so can't really complain. It's just that I had a choice to whether get the same lip again that I ripped off or just try a new different style. So I just went for a more different style, and this is pretty much it. And if you guys are wondering how low is it compared to the APR and Seibon lip from my previous one, this one actually sits a little bit more higher. So my previous one, it actually sat really low, almost kind of like as of like my front was like almost to the ground. But at the same time, my car's not that low. I mean, it's like a slight nice low, just like kind of like almost to the fender's tire type thing. But it's not to say that my car is really low, because I did raise it at the same time. But it's just the fact that my previous lip just made my front end like it was like really super low. So with this right here, it's really subtle. Again, it looks really tough. It's just that it's not as low as my previous one. So I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys more angles. So with the whole design that I did with the wrap again, front lip, canards, side skirt, I kind of want to follow it around here, around my diffuser. So kind of want to just like add on like the wrap around this area. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do really. I might just try it out, see how it looks. If I don't like it, like I'll just remove it pretty easy. But for the rear part of the diffuser, I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy. I might just like leave it like how it is right now. In terms of the tail lights, I might actually redo my tail lights just to have that white exposure, just kind of like follow that flow, kind of like what I have with my fog light diffuser. So as you can see down there, it's currently white, so it's not red. So before, the reflectors used to be like red, the one that was like a non-light one or non-functional one. But since these are like functional, they're actually white, but the LEDs are red. So what I'm trying to do with my taillights is with the 2017 version. So again, these are the 2017 version taillights. So the 2017s have like a white right here on this area, and this part right here is the amber one, right? That's the one that you turn either left or right. They do like a light tint, like this whole area right here, and then just leave the white one exposed. So kind of like to have like that nice contrast again with the bright blue. But at the same time, from the rear, you're just gonna see this white part right here. So it's gonna kind of like match the bottom part and then the top part. So again, you guys probably see me do that in the next video or so. So that's really my plan, and kind of like mess around with the diffuser, and that's pretty much it. But otherwise, I'm really glad that the front lip is done. I'm not lipless anymore. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video of me installing my new front lip, and let me know again in the comments down below what you guys think of the new front lip. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.